If the chaos comes to where you are, well, then you are there. So suffer then. Your chaos and your suffering may not even be real, generally. So what are you suffering for? Turn off the news for a second. Watch a video that gives you some insights.
The Hunter Tally Podcast.
In this world, you have two options. Either you can be the joyous fool, or you can be the pessimistic perceiver. And that's not an easy decision on which one to be, because there is a real beauty in the saying, ignorance is bliss. To not know allows for you to feel significantly better. And the feeling aspect is a very important piece to our human existence. It's what allows for us to deter that which is based off of just what is right and what is told to be right. The feeling aspect allows for you to have truths, not based off of the knowledge that you have, but truths that come from your ability to feel something below the unconscious. The true nature is where the human's compassion, the human's ability to collaborate and to feel each other comes into play. Humans are supposed to be able to go slowly in between phases of highs and lows, but that's no longer happening. Nature's slow, nature's subtle. I mean, if you go outside and walk through the forest, nature is very subtle. It can be very loud, which you see in, let's say, the Amazon or in the middle of the ocean when larger waves are blowing the boat. But nature is still one of nuances, slowly going between the two extremes. With humans, we're of the same creation, but that's no longer happening. We're getting extremes. We're getting noise constantly. I made a video before. Noise is constantly surrounding us. And we don't even know what's true signals and what's just trying to take our direction somewhere else. And that's a very bad place for us to build the next evolution of man. It's an evolution that's built on a biology that has already went astray. It's only going to continue to take the ship further unless we counteract the destruction that we have already caused. And so I begin to question, what is it that we are pouring all of our energy into? Money is a form of energy. The reason that money works is because I can travel anywhere with these dollars in my pocket. This is the energy that I put into the system that you also agree on. That energy is worth this much energy, which I'm willing to exchange with a product or a service. It doesn't matter. It's energy being exchanged for energy. So we think about what is it we're pouring a majority of our energy into. It's the same thing that we despise every single night. And the reason why is because at the end of the day, we're putting our energy into what we think versus what we feel. That which is aligned with efficiency, with productivity, with the ability to capitalize off of, more so than our ability to move forward. Because those aren't necessarily the same. What are we developing? That's not even a question. I mean, everybody knows AI. If you think about what AI, which we are pouring our energy into, what is it developed off of? People would love to say, well, it's us. We get to program it. No, we don't program it. It's programmed off of our shadow. The internet is not man. The internet is who man is when we're hidden away. It's like with your phone. Allow for somebody to just go through your phone. You don't feel comfortable doing that. Why? Because they're going into the part of you that you don't necessarily want everybody to see. And that's a very important part, because the feeling is that which gives you shame, that which gives you guilt, that which gives you love, opportunity, hope. All of that is a feeling process, right? And that's what's deep in there. But the internet has this weird desire to not understand the full feels of humanity, but a very specific feel. The feel that aligns with our shadow. What is majority of the videos that are located on the internet? Porn. And so if you're basing your understanding of human sex off of porn, your entire understanding of sex is totally skewed. Now, think that the internet is going to prophesize or profit off of our anger, off of our attention, off of that which drives us this way, that way, because we've been built to have receptors that are constantly looking for danger or pleasure. So it gives us to us at both. And at the same time, we're only giving it one side, not the healthiest side, but the most unregulated side of us. And that's what the internet is understanding itself as. So when we sit and we talk about AI, which are these neutral figures that get to decide, or we get to decide what it is and how it behaves, is understanding itself through us. It doesn't understand a blue sky. It doesn't understand a beautiful person. It doesn't understand a baby's laugh. It only understands it in the way that we type it or the way that we have written it in history. And that's not always the truth, because nature is filled with nuances. Nature is nuance. Fear, 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 fear. Because that's going to cause you to watch this video. But that's not actually what you desire. You desire something so subtle as community, laughter with your friends, going and enjoying the pub with your mates, going to a Springboks game in Cape Town. That's beauty. That's what humans live for. And that's ultimately what we desire. But our survival desire is so strong that we're willing to expedite our suffering as a way of knowing that we're going to have survival later on down the road. Security and comfort will allow for us to destroy ourselves. So I only make this video to give you a second option, a red pill or a blue pill. And the red pill is to understand that it's happening. But don't be so connected to the happening, because the happening is exactly where you are. It's not out there. It's only where you are. And if the chaos comes to where you are, well, then you are there. So suffer then. Don't suffer in the chaos, which is miles and miles and miles and times and may not even exist at all. We've been a people that have regulated ourselves based off of what we see. But now we can make AI-generated videos. You don't even know if what you see is actually what is real. So your stress and your chaos and your suffering may not even be real, generally. So what are you suffering for? Turn off the news for a second. Watch a video that gives you some insight, but not every single day. It doesn't make a difference. You understand what's happening. That doesn't mean you need to live it even if it's not there. Go be with the people who are still around you, who you can still grow alongside, who you can find commonality, faith, and trust and love. Because what I want to say before I leave is the reason that your neighbors don't care about each other is because we live in our devices, and our devices has connected us with people who aren't even there. Care about those that are there, those that are beside you, because you're going to need them, and community will come. Even if you're searching for community now, don't worry, community is going to come. And enjoy every single moment of it, because this is the Hunter Tale podcast. All love, growth, and inspiration sent to you.